honestly, I don't know why there is a desperation to have one person lead in marriage and have another person follow. And specifically, I don't know why the desperation is from men who want to be the leaders and have their wife follow. Because if you are not willing to oppress your wife, if you don't have oppressive agenda, if you don't have the mindset that you're looking for someone to be your slave, why are you desperately wanting to be a leader? Why can't both of you work hand in hand to make your marriage work? Why must there be a hierarchy? And I'm saying this because I don't see any reason why there should be someone leading in marriage when it is both of you doing life together. Why can't both of you agree and make decisions about your marriage, about your kids, about your life? Why can't both of you sit and talk like adults and decide what you want to do with your marriage, about your marriage? Why must there be one person making the decision and the other person nodding like an agama's lizard? What's this desperation to lead? Why do you want to lead? If not because you are looking for someone to oppress, why do you have a desperation to lead a woman? Where is that desperation coming from? Why do you want someone to submit to you? Who do you think you are? Are you marrying a goat? Are you going outside to buy a goat and bring to your house to submit to you? What's that desperation? What's that desperation? Why can't you stand a woman sitting side by side by you, with you, making decisions for your marriage? Why can't you stand it as a man? Why do you feel threatened by it if your agenda is not to enslave that woman? Why can't both of you decide? Why can't you sit and make decisions about your marriage as equal adults? Why can't the person that is best at doing something in the house do it? If you like cooking, cook. If you like washing, wash. If you like taking care of the child, if you do it more, do. What's the desperation of dividing the role and saying as a woman you should do this, as a man you should do this? Why can't marriage be a union of two equals coming together? Why can't it be? Why can't? What's this desperation to have another person submit to you? What's this desperation to have a woman submit to you? If not that you are egoistic motherfucking slave master, that is what you are. Because there is no reason why a woman will not stand side by side with you and make your marriage work. There is no hierarchy. There is no need for hierarchy in marriage. There's absolutely no.
I don't know what this is about, but no matter what it is, submission in marriage is not negotiable. It's an order. And this order is put there by our Creator, the Creator of heaven and earth. There is no organization, meeting, or group that has no leader. A group that has no leader cannot stand. An organization that has no leader cannot stand. Even when you go to the market, those market women, the tomatoes meeting, the pepper meeting, all the small meeting in the marketplaces, in the community, in the villages, they have leader. In every group, if there is no leader, that group or that organization or that so-called meeting cannot stand. Those are the meeting that woman being created. Marriage is ordained and made, created, organized by God. And it was God himself that made the man the leader in the marriage. That's why he first of all created the man, Adam, before he made the woman. And he said that the woman is the helpmate of the man, to assist the man, to help the man. When Adam and Eve sinned and they were hiding from God, when God came down in the cool of the evening, as he normally do, and the man and the woman was nowhere to be found, he knew what happened. God is omnipresent, yet it was Adam he called and said, Adam, where art thou? That call was not a call for location, because God himself knew that they were not there before he came. But that call was a call of purpose. Adam, I placed you as a leader. Where were you? Why were you not occupying? Why were you not in the position? God himself knew that it was Eve that gave him. And till today, we are still suffering the sin of Adam. Because Adam was not taking charge. Adam could have told Eve, hey, Eve, we are not eating of this thing. Because you remember that God said, no, he didn't. When Eve gave him the food, he foolishly take the fruit from the woman. He could not say no. That is what we are talking about. Leadership in marriage is not an oppression. And you as a wife, submission to your husband is not an oppression. Let me tell you what submission is. Submission is that you are recognizing the man to be the leader of the family. Do you know what family means to God? Do you know what marriage means to God? God himself ordained the marriage. So it was him by himself that placed the man there as the leader. Say, come now, you go lead. Women, they follow. They help her. They assist her. They pray for her. Now you go the lead. He not say make you oppress the woman. Okay, according to what that woman said, he said, why can't two of them do this one? If you can do this one, you can do this one. Let me tell you, in marriage, everybody have their position. Everybody have their purpose. There are 4 mandates in marriage. And the 2 is for the man, and the other 2 is for the woman. The man is the father and the husband. The woman is the mother and the wife. Madam, you that is dragging position with your husband, say, make this one, do this one, if this one, fit do this one. Why is it that you as the woman, you for impregnate yourself now, you carry belle, give yourself. Then you go born. Or when you go born, when you carry belle this year, then the next year, your husband go carry. Then when your husband go give you belle this year, the next year, you as the woman, you go give am belle, he go carry. Since you want to change what God has already placed. In fact, I don't even know what is going on this social media. So many of you will just come up on this social media and come and be leading our young ones, upcoming ones, astray. Just come up here and be saying rubbish. I just fear for the next generation. And people like us, we are here to correct those your foolishness. And I say it again, that submission in marriage is an order. They don't negotiate it. If you don't want to submit as a woman, stay in your father's house. Nobody is begging you to marry. God bless you.